Before becoming James Bond, what if I told you that Daniel Craig and Pierce Brosnan had a common thread in their acting careers? First, a huge thank you to our subscribers and viewers who've hit that like button. We appreciate your support. Um, you might think that each James Bond actor's journey to becoming 007 would be unique given the limited pool of actors who have played the role. However, upon closer examination, the paths taken by the two most recent Bonds, Daniel Craig and Pierce Brosnan, surprisingly share some similarities. Daniel Craig and Pierce Brosnan portrayed significantly distinct interpretations of the legendary secret agent. While Brosnan always exuded elegance, Craig infused realism and authentic grittiness into the character. And despite delivering contrasting performances as James Bond, both Brosnan and Craig had similar acting backgrounds that ultimately led them to their renowned role. Both Craig and Brosnan appeared in British gangster movies before Bond. The Long Good Friday and Layer Cake are classics in this genre. Pierce Brosnan started his acting journey with the gangster film The Long Good Friday, sharing the screen with actresses like Helen Mirren and Bob Hoskins. Daniel Craig was an aspiring actor who had some impressive roles under his belt. However, everything shifted dramatically with the release of Layer Cake in 2004. A gangster film that catapulted him to stardom and is often cited as the role that led to him becoming Bond 2 years later. Craig's Layer Cake role was more significant than Brosnan's Long Good Friday part. It was a much bigger role that eventually led to his casting as James Bond. There is some surprising overlap between the themes of Layer Cake, The Long Good Friday, and the James Bond franchise. One could argue that James Bond, the iconic character from the British intelligence, exhibits certain similarities with criminal gangsters, given his actions throughout the franchise. In a way, both Craig and Brosnan's roles in gangster movies were ideal preparation for their portrayals of James Bond. They both skillfully executed ruthless assassinations without a hint of hesitation, which suggests a suppressed sociopathic trait that the series sometimes neglects to delve into. Why did Bond producers choose actors with a background in gangster movies? Perhaps it's because they saw a level of authenticity and grit in their performances that previous actors might not have achieved. On a lighter note, maybe the next James Bond should be played by an actor who's had a role in a cooking show. Who knows? Maybe that's the end of Freaky to a successful Bond performance. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,